Hi guys. So I just want to do a quick live because I've attended to a few kids over the last couple of days who are really struggling behaviorally, and obviously we don't want that. So what is that about when kids are in meltdown or lashing out? Sometimes it can obviously be a food trigger, but I think we think a lot about all the physical triggers and we don't think about the emotional triggers and the energetic triggers. I know that kids tend to be really, there's a lot of really sensitive kids now. This generation, there's a lot of really sensitive souls coming through, and they're really open to what's going on around them energetically and emotionally. So yes, feeding them blue food coloring is not going to benefit you in any way, but there are other factors at play that you need to think about, and it could be what's going on emotionally in their world, what's going on emotionally in your world that they could be picking up on or taking on for you. That there are ways that children try and step out of themselves to escape from feeling something that's really overwhelming, and so they lash out behaviorally because they're just not coping, and they're trying to escape, or they're trying to reach out, they're trying to get your attention because they just are really overwhelmed with something emotionally. And I've seen it quite a few times recently, and this is where kinesiology is so powerful, because what I can do is just ask the body. With the power of this for children is that they don't have to know what's going on for them. We can ask their body and their energy system what's going on for them. And this is an example. I had someone message me the other day and just said, my child is not themselves. It's just a mess what's going on. And I tested on myself for that child because I have met that child and I do know that family. And I said, this is what's going on. This is how you clear it. And within 5 minutes, I got a message saying, thank you. She's back. She's happy. She's fine. So it really can be. It's not always that simple, obviously, but it really can sometimes be that simple, that they're overwhelmed with something emotionally or energetically has come on board, and we just need to find out what that is and clear it for them. And they can't, the more we do this, the more we talk, we find it and we talk to them about what's going on, the more they will understand what's going on. Kids are really, really intuitive, and I know kids that can see emotion in colors, and so as they learn, they'll go, oh, that's sadness. I can see that that's blue, or that's, so they're really once you start having those conversations and they start to understand what they're seeing and what they're feeling, it's really powerful, because then they begin to find their own language around what's going on for them. But in the meantime, the beauty of kinesiology is that they don't have to know. We can find out for them what that is. And it's just an absolutely gentle, beautiful way. Another thing that's come up a lot recently is kids and sleep. Honestly, kids, like I said, they're so sensitive. They're so aware of what's going on around them energetically, emotionally in their world. If they're not sleeping, it's not to torment you. It's not to torture you and punish you. It's because they're feeling something, or they're sensing something, or they're seeing something. And it's amazing how we don't talk about this stuff. And we think that this is all just in their imagination. And then when you start to talk to parents, they go, oh yeah, my child says that they see this, or they feel this, or they're scared of this. And, don't dismiss that. They're communicating, or they're trying to communicate with you something that's scary for them or too big for them to handle. And so we really need to start to have these conversations and make them know that we're open to understanding, we're open to hearing what they're seeing or feeling or sensing. Because they do, if there's any kind of strife or drama around them, they will be picking that up emotionally in some way. And they might even be taking it on themselves, trying to protect everyone else or help everyone else. This is, one of the things that kids try to do without realizing that that's what they're doing. They just want to make everything and everyone okay. And so they'll take it on. And then they can't handle it. They can't cope, and they start to lash out, or they start to react, or they start to not sleep because they're overwhelmed, or so, all of this stuff. And I'm going to talk a lot more about this Monday, or when's that? 2 days. Monday night. I've got a Zoom chat where we can jump on. Would love to have your questions, and we can even possibly, depending on the audience, test into a few issues. But would love to go into more detail about this with you on Monday night. And yeah, I hope everyone gets a really good night's sleep tonight. But yeah, just don't think that they don't know or that it's nothing, because they are very aware and very open in a way that we aren't anymore. And so we need to do the work so that we can become more open and understanding, and we can start to sense and feel that again. So that's all from me for now. Have an amazing evening, everyone, and we might see you Monday night on my webinar. All right, take care, guys. Bye.